guys? Jay and Derek here from Tap and Turn Gate.
Hello there.
Coming at you with another driving into battle video. This one we're actually driving from battle, but you know, regardless. We just picked up our conspiracy booster box. So we know it's a set, you know, kind of tailored towards drafting. You know, there's a lot of cards in it that say specific things on it, like if you draft this card, do this thing. But there are a lot of really solid reprints in the set.
Yeah.
So, you know, we figured we'd roll the dice and get a box and, you know, see what happens. There are a lot of cards in this set that, like, show, like, a lot of EDH love, too. Like, I love all the, all the new legends. Like, well, when I see new legends, I just get excited anyways.
Yeah. Piques my interest and my ears flicker a little bit. And I'm like, what's that now? A new legend.
Well, he almost just died because some guy's an asshole.
Yeah, he just completely ran away.
Yeah, he did. But, yeah, there's...
I saved our lives.
You did. I appreciate this. But yeah, anyway, so with that near-death experience, I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. Oh yeah, reprints. So, you know, there's some really solid reprints in this set, like Serum Visions, I know, is one. Hell, there's Berserk that was from, like...
Show and Tell.
Yeah, Show and Tell as well. Burning Wish. There's lots of... really solid reprints, and like Berserk, for instance, I want to say that was in like alpha, beta, and like unlimited. I don't know.
It's old.
Yeah, and well, it also was reprinted in one of the From the Vaults, but still, like a non-From the Vault version of that is like close to $100. So you know, there's definitely some cards worth some value. There definitely are cards that we're looking to get. I personally would like to get a Queen Marchesa, because I'm already brewing like tribal assassins in my head to build around her. I know Derek probably wants a Grenzo. That guy's pretty solid. And there's also some pretty cool new mechanics in this set. And I know that's one of the topics that we talked about, is how our disdain for like rehashed abilities. But
yes.
Like these abilities or mechanics actually feel like fresh and new. Like melee is pretty nice, and that kind of is a perfect example of how like a lot of these cards kind of, you know, show EDH some love, because generally when you're playing EDH, you're probably playing multiplayer. I mean, Derek and I do a lot of like dual commander stuff, like when you guys watch our gameplays.
Only because we don't like to leave the house.
Yeah.
You know, AC.
Yeah, there is that. But
pizza.
Yes, AC and pizza. I mean, I'm all set right there.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
But you know, lots of melee, for example, is definitely like a multiplayer loving ability. So basically, you know, what that does is like a creature with melee will get +1/+1 for each opponent that you attacked with a creature. So like if you have, you know,
is it each opponent or each other opponent? Does it account for like the one guy you're attacking as well?
Yes. So like if, you know, that makes it substantially less good, but if I attack you with a guy with melee, he'll get a +1/+1. If I like attack, like if we're playing a 4-player game and I attack you with a guy with melee, and then the other person with a guy and the other person with a guy, my melee guy will get +3/+3. So you know, it's a really cool ability. I like it a lot. It really does tailor towards multiplayer play, which, you know, Conspiracy is actually really all about. So there's that, and there's also Goad, which basically will force a particular creature of your choosing to attack, but it can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. So it's kind of a cool mechanic, and also something that's probably really fun in multiplayer, where like that new Grenzo, for instance. He has like 2 abilities tacked on. Like when you do something, you can either goad target creature, or like you can like exile the top card in somebody's library, and you can cast it and use mana as though it were mana of any color.
I think it's every time a goblin hits.
So the goad mechanic can be really fun, I'm sure, especially in multiplayer. It's like, oh, well, I'll goad your creature that you're just using to sit there just to use some sort of like ability or whatever, and not like sending in with it, and I'll goad it and make it attack this guy.
But what's cool about it is that also that I like how both those abilities are set up for multiplayer, but they work well in single player or dual. You can't play single player. But, you know, melee, even if you're just attacking one opponent, you still get the +1/+1. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
And with goad, if I attack you and the goad guy hits, I can goad one of your creatures, so now it has to attack, but it can't attack me. So I just prevented that creature from attacking me.
Yep.
You know, so if you're playing a one-on-one and they have a big nasty that they just keep swinging at you, if you goad it, it can't swing at you. It has to attack, but it has to not attack you, so therefore it can't attack.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, pretty fun.
And yeah, there's one of the legends in the set. I believe it's like a Boros colored like knight creature, so I already like that.
Yeah, he's good.
Where it gives all of your other creatures melee, so that's pretty solid.
Yeah, that can get dangerously big very quick.
Yeah, especially in multiplayer for sure.
That's like that card that gives all your creatures exalted.
Oh yeah, the Sublime Archangel.
That's when you attack with one guy and he gets huge.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty excited about the set. You know, we're on our way back to the house right now to crack open the booster box, and we'll probably film it so you guys will see what we get. But you know, me personally, I'm kind of hoping for like a Queen Marchesa, a couple other legends that I wouldn't mind having, maybe to throw into some other decks. I would like to have a Berserk for like Prosh, but it's like, do I want it for Prosh or do I want it for $100 bill?
And it turns into another box or something else.
Exactly. But you know, I wouldn't mind friggin' cracking like, you know, a handful of like Serum Visions, or you know, some of the other cards in the set that are like Inquisition of Kozilek is another reprint, although they did bump that up to a rare, so it's probably not going to be something that we're going to get a whole bunch of.
Because Wizards ain't no fool.
Yeah. Another thing too, Serum Visions, that was a common in what, 5th Dawn? Now it's an uncommon in this. So, you know, they bumped the rarity on that. And it's kind of funny to me, like, when they do that, because that's based solely off of the fact that that card's like, what, Serum Visions, what's that, like a friggin' $5 card, $6 card at the common slot?
It's almost like Wizards trying to secretly cause price gouging. What?
But yeah.
But I think it's just that they're smart. If they know a card has value and they put it at a rarer slot, you have to buy more packs to get it, because Wizards makes zero money off of the secondary market. Like the secondary market, they make nothing. So they have to make all their money just off packs and such.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, definitely a pretty exciting product to crack open. Is there anything you're looking for in particular?
Just the Grenzo. I wouldn't mind a Duretti for my war deck, and
the new Duretti's solid.
And a Kayla.
Oh yeah, the black-white walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, when speaking of that, like when Derek first showed that to me, I'm like, this Planeswalker's garbage. It's garbage.
It's like a 15-minute discussion, me trying to tell him why it's cool. And he's like, no, it's bad. You're a bad person. I'm like, no, it's cool, man.
And you're like, you can do this. You know, you can like use the minus, then use the minus, and then her first one's like a 0.
Yeah, use a 0 to flicker herself.
Yeah, and I didn't RTFC and didn't realize that she can flicker herself. So like Derek's like, oh, you can use the minus, use the minus, use the minus, and then reset her loyalty. And I'm like, when you add 0, it doesn't do anything. Like, you can't reset it. that I actually read the card and I was like, oh, that's
yeah,
actually
that makes sense. Yeah. You're right.
So,
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Although the one gripe that I do have about Kaysa or Kayla, Kayla, whatever the hell her name is.
She doesn't kill anything.
Yeah, she's the ghost assassin. She kills nothing.
Yeah, and all she does is make people draw cards and discard cards, right? That's
something like that. Yeah.
And she flickers creatures or herself, like making someone disappear, and reappear. As a magician, not a killer. She's a goddamn magician.
Yeah, Kaya, ghost magician.
Have you seen the secret art promo art of her?
No.
So this set has 221 cards in it. There's a Kayla that's numbered at 222. So I don't know if it's like a promo or a secret card or something.
Is it something you can just crack in a pack?
I don't know, but it has a different art, and it's like, you know how in her art she's in front of a wall and a door?
Yep.
In this secret one, or rare, I don't know what you call it. I'm going to call it a secret rare because of Yu-Gi-Oh! But it has a different art, and she's like phasing through that wall, and it's foil, and like it looks really, really cool. If I can find the art for it, I'll throw up an overlay on the video, but it's just like an alternate art, and she's numbered. It's numbered 222 out of 221, so it's a separate card from the other Kayla.
Maybe it's like a prize or something, like when
it could be. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it hasn't been listed as like. There's no pre-release promo for it. There's no buy a box promo for it. So I don't know. It's just really, really cool.
That'd be cool if that could just be something like an expedition that you could crack
just randomly.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Or it could be. I mean, that's the only other thing I could think of is maybe it's something like if you go to a conspiracy draft at your LGS that they host and you win, maybe you get a copy of that as a prize.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We'll see. But we've arrived at our yum destination. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of us talking about conspiracy. If you did, shoot a thumbs up on the video. It helps out a lot. Leave us some comments of what you thought. And if you're not already subscribed to our channel, Tap and Turn Gaming, crush that subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. And if you don't crush that subscribe button, Derek will cry.
It's true. You can't see it.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
You can't.
It's not okay.
Anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. We'll catch you later.